In the 1990s, Brad Pitt became one of the most recognizable actors of his generation. His path to stardom was marked by roles in films such as Seven, 12 Monkeys, and Legends of the Fall, which strengthened his position in the industry. As his popularity grew, the scale of the projects he was involved in also increased. However, he later did not always view each of these films as a successful choice. Some became important stages in his development, while others made him reconsider his decisions in retrospect. One of the most discussed cases involves a major studio film that earned more than $140 million but left the actor with mixed feelings. The film Meet Joe Black was released in 1998 and directed by Martin Brest. In it, Brad Pitt played the human embodiment of death, working alongside Anthony Hopkins in a large-scale romantic drama with fantasy elements. The story of the film is a modern interpretation of the 1934 film Death Takes a Holiday. Death takes human form and makes an agreement with a wealthy media mogul, played by Anthony Hopkins. In exchange for additional days of life, the mogul must introduce death to human experience. The situation becomes more complicated when an emotional connection develops between Death and the mogul's daughter, played by Claire Forlani. The project was built on large-scale production, a classical visual style, and a musical score by Thomas Newman. The film found its audience and achieved box office results of more than $140 million worldwide. Critics received the film in a restrained manner. The main criticisms focused on its length and slow narrative pacing. Brad Pitt's performance was also discussed, with some reviewers considering it not expressive enough for such a conceptually complex character. Later, the actor spoke about the film with noticeable self-criticism. He admitted that he was not fully satisfied with his performance and viewed this period as a phase of creative uncertainty. At the same time, he specifically acknowledged the contribution of Anthony Hopkins, whose performance was highly praised and became one of the key elements of the film. After this experience, Brad Pitt shifted his creative direction, reuniting with David Fincher for Fight Club. This project marked a sharp contrast in style and strengthened his interest in more unconventional roles. Ultimately, Meet Joe Black holds a distinct place in his career as a commercially successful but internally conflicted project that influenced his later professional decisions.